The clock is ticking for Devault AI, ticker symbol DVLT. If you've been watching the charts this week, you've seen the explosion, a massive 54% surge in a single day, millions of shares changing hands, and a community of investors divided right down the middle. Why? Because Wednesday, January 7th is no longer just a date on the calendar. It is a make or break moment for every DVLT shareholder. The company just dropped a bombshell regarding a special warrant dividend and a partnership with NFL Alumni Health that has sent the retail market into a frenzy. But is this the ultimate buy the rumour setup, or are we about to see a classic sell the news event that leaves latecomers holding the bag? Today we are peeling back the layers on DVLT. We're talking numbers, we're talking warrants, and most importantly, we're answering the question, should you buy before the 7th, or is the smart move to stay on the sidelines? Welcome back to the Daily Stock Drop, your home for high-stakes market analysis and the stories moving your portfolio. Before we dive into the technicals of DVLT, I am not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. The stock market is highly volatile, especially with micro-cap AI stocks like this one. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Always do your own research. So, what is the big deal with January 7th? This is the official record date for a series of unique distributions from Devault AI. First, the company is issuing a special dividend of warrants. For every 60 shares of DVLT you own as of January 7th, you'll receive one warrant. Now, these warrants carry a strike price of $5. Given that the stock is currently trading around the $1 mark, these are out of the money right now, but they represent a long-term bet that DVLT can return to its previous highs. But that's not all. They are also distributing the Dream Bowl Meme Coin 2 token. This is part of a high-profile partnership with the NFL Alumni Health and the upcoming Dream Bowl 14. While the company admits these tokens are digital collectibles and may not have immediate monetary value, the hype surrounding the ESPN Plus broadcast on January 11th is driving massive retail interest. Let's look at the tape. DVLT has been a roller coaster. Just days ago, it was languishing around 65 cents. Then, the news of the Kasowitz legal team addition and the warrant dividend hit the wires. Volume spiked to nearly 5 times the daily average, over 200 million shares, sending the price soaring to a high of $1.12 before settling. Technically, we are seeing a classic cup and handle forming on the shorter time frames, but the RSI is screaming overbought on the hourly. We are currently testing resistance at the long-term moving average of $1.49. If we break that this week, we could see a run toward $3. If we fail, we're looking at support way back down at 74 cents. This brings us to the $64,000 question. Do you buy before Wednesday? If you buy before January 7th, you are playing for the dividend. You want those warrants and the meme coin. Historically, stocks often run up into the record date as people scramble to get on the books. However, you must be aware of the ex-dividend effect. Often, on the day after the record date, the stock price drops by the perceived value of the dividend. In a volatile stock like this, that drop can be sharp. Then there's the wait-and-see approach. Many institutional investors prefer to wait until after the 7th. Why? Because the dividend chasers often dump their shares on the 8th, creating a massive sell-off. Waiting for that dip allows you to enter at a better cost basis once the record date hype has cooled off, especially if you believe in the long-term AI data monetization story and don't care about the meme tokens. We have to be real here. Devault AI isn't without its red flags. While the revenue growth is an impressive 181%, the gross profit margins are thin, around 6.8%. the company is still burning significant cash, with an EBITDA of negative $35 million. Plus, with 5 million shares registered for resale by selling stockholders, there is a constant threat of dilution. This is a speculative story stock. You are betting on the management's ability to execute on these sports and AI partnerships. If the Dream Bowl event on January 11th doesn't generate the buzz they're hoping for, the post-January 7th hangover could be painful. If you're a gambler and you want to catch the warrant wave, the window is closing fast. But if you're looking for a disciplined entry, keep your eyes on the price action on January 8th and 9th. The post-record date dip might be the safest entry point for those who missed the initial 50% move. But I want to hear from you. Are you buying the hype before the 7th, or are you waiting for the dump? Let me know your price target in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one.